Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Nikke Goddess of Victory video. Now in this video we're going to talk about Nihilister boss 20-31. I know a lot of you guys are struggling with this particular stage. Guess what? I just beaten this stage just about 10 minutes ago. After the stream I ended and then I just tried a few more tries. I was able to beat it. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of tips hopefully on what units did I bring, what characters, and what kind of CP to expect to be able to beat the boss etc. So hopefully give you guys a better idea of what you can look forward to if you guys are free to play, you know, you're struggling. I understand that, and it might be a while before you'll be able to beat her. Hopefully, you know, this can help some of you guys who are like in the same ranks of better requirements as me. So let's jump into it. Now first things first, if you can see right here, you can basically look at everyone's strategy, what other players use etc, right? And one thing that you'll notice is a lot of players use Helm. Now Helm makes a lot of sense. Nihilister is a fire boss, and then using Helm is a water character. So Helm can do a couple of things. Number one, Helm can heal. She will be able to provide heal to your team, and not only is her healing very good, it's a burst heal as well. And Litter is going to be kind of crucial in my humble opinion. Now, is it possible to do it without Litter? Sure. Probably there are some players that have a strategy that can do it out there, but for me, she's currently one of my strongest character right now. As you can see, I do have an overload gear equipped on her as well. So that helps me a little bit. Plus, she can heal the cover, which is something that you want. I've heard some players was able to do it without any healers, so that's going to be possible as well. If you guys want to try that, sure, right? Definitely lots of strategies to try, but regardless, let me show you guys my strat. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, Litter, Modernia, and then I have Rupee as my burst 2 alongside with Helm and Drake. So if you guys are not aware, Drake is a very good complementary support unit for Modernia because Drake has a passive skill that gives hit rate, and that helps boost Modernia's power altogether. So my Modernia is my weakest character right here, just so you guys know that this is going to be a little bit different. Now the first thing that you notice is I aim for the right legs. Alright, you guys can see, or rather the core is called the gear L. So now this particular pattern, make sure you do this correctly, do not mess up. If you are new, just play against the boss a few times, try to study the pattern. There's only 2 patterns as far as I know. So the idea here is to destroy the gear L, the left leg first, alright? Take cover when this fire is being shot, and then once you destroy the gear L and then the right one, so you want to do that. So the boss will always do the same pattern, jump back, and then he will start firing the missiles. Alright, so don't worry about the missiles. Just tank it. You will be able to tank it with your cover. If you use this strat basically with your cover and with the you know, heal from Helm. Don't worry about it too much. Now this particular one again. Alright, so far so good. And so you can see how I did it. It was very smooth. I was able to beat through that particular red circle, destroy it in time. Now the next one, this is where you want to pay attention. The next particular one. So now I've destroyed both the legs, so I'm just going to focus in the middle of the boss. The boss is going to jump back again. Notice my finger never left the trigger for Modernia. So during this particular period, the next phase, because Modernia activate the full burst too early right here, a little bit too early, but you can clearly tell I will have my finger on E, basically get ready to swap to Rupee during this period. Right now, because Modernia is going to reload, there I swap to Rupee to be able to finish up that particular boss phase, destroy all the red circles, or else you're going to mess up. That's something that you gotta like practice a little bit, right? Once Modernia reloads, and she will reload so many times that have happened to me, make sure you have either swap to Rupee or swap to Drake, depending. I do think that Rupee is going to be my best bet right here out of this bunch. Okay, so phase 1 done. Ideally, you want to have at least 1 minute completed during phase 1, or at least finish phase 1 for and have 1 minute remaining. So now you can see phase 2. This one is going to be a little bit tricky. Alright, take cover every time the boss shoots fire. Always take cover, and you want to destroy one of the hits. Notice the AI aims at the right one, so that's what I'm going for. Going for the right hit. Hopefully destroy that as soon as you can. Now this one is a little bit I would say a little bit tricky. There's a lot of missiles on the air. The idea here is to try to ignore them if you can, because you can only do so much damage. Again, take cover, and during this period, this is where you want to get rid of the missiles when they come towards you. And once Modernia have skill, clear as many as you can. As you can see right now, clearly boss is at times 15 and I'm like 15 seconds left, right? So Modernia, it's quite hard to aim because the boss is constantly moving up and down, right? Trying to throw the missiles up into the air. But hopefully everything went smoothly here. At the last second, continue to shoot the boss, just aim at the boss, and GG.
One more victory for Bolt and me.
So damage right here, you can see Modernia did the most damage without overload gear as well at no limit break. I've never had so much fun playing Nikke in a long time. I know I have to retry that boss like 20 times. But my god, that was quite fun actually. Like, I actually enjoyed it. Yeah, sure, it was a bit suffering, but hey, you know, it was worth it in the end, you know. Enjoy that process. Alright, so let me explain the character, gears, everything, so we can talk about the overall team here. Okay, so let's show you guys, let me find an enemy and show you guys all the characters, the gear. So first things first, I'm at 130,000, but obviously you don't need to be that high. I'm pretty sure you can do it at 120,000. Now here's the thing, as far as I know, the battle power always looks at calculatively how strong your character's gears are, plus which character they are. But a lot of my CP here, the power comes from like Litter, which is a supporter. Like you can see right here, my Litter has an overload gear right here, which definitely improves her strength. So, but my Modernia do not have. So ideally, if you have a Modernia with overload gear, that's going to improve your chance at lower CP as well. You don't need that high of a CP. Hopefully that makes sense, right? So my Litter, here are my gears as follows. You can see this is my overload gear. I do have increased max ammo capacity, increased crit damage, increased elemental damage dealt. And you can see it's 2, 3, 3, 1. And then my skills are 7, 7, 7. The cube I use is Wingman Cube. I have no idea what cube to use for her, so I just give her this one, max ammo capacity increase. Now as for Modernia, you can see no overload gears, 5, 5, 4, 3. So I power her up to 5, 5 just for this particular stage. Skill is at 7, 7, 7, and obviously for her you want to give her the Assault Cube, which improves her hit rate. Makes a lot of sense, right? Now the next one is going to be Rupee. Now Rupee, I actually went and get this overload gear earlier, so because I plan to use her, you can see I got lucky with the attack percent, increased max ammo capacity as well, which is not too bad. Currently overload gear is at skill level 1, I could improve this to level 2, level 3 because it gives a lot, but you can see 0, 1, 1, 1, obviously lots of room for improvements right here, for sure. 5, 5, 5 at the skill, and cube, I'm using the same as Modernia's one. Alright, so next up we have Helm. So this is Scarlet's gear, which I literally just swap over. So 5, 4, 3, 1. Skill is at 5, 5, 5. And my cube for Helm is going to be the one that improves charge damage, since she's a sniper rifle character onslaught cube. Last but not least, we have Drake. Now Drake overload gear, this helps her to improve her damage a little bit. You can see 4, 2, 3, 1. My overload gear, I have attack percent, max ammo capacity, and increased element damage dealt, which I don't think helps because I'm a fire, the enemy boss is fire, so whatever, right? But here 666 on Drake, and of course for Drake you want to give her the reload speed. Makes a lot of sense since she's a shotgun user, reload faster and better. So there you go, those are my team, those are my character. Obviously, if I could do multiple tries to try different team to show you guys, I would, but you can only do it once. So this is the team that I use. I would say like a lot of these characters can be swapped. For example, Rupee, you can easily swap her with Guilty. I've seen players use that, right? Same goes for Modernia. I'm pretty sure if you want to, you can use Scarlet as well. But she's quite good in clearing the missiles. So definitely, you know, I start with her. I've seen players clear with Alice. She's quite strong, and you know, Drake can be swapped with Maxwell if you have that, or if you have Privity, that's also going to be an option. If you don't want to use Helm, Rapunzel could be an option that you can try. She's also a healer that will be able to provide equal value of what Helm can do, but maybe the heal is going to be a little bit slower. But yeah, that's going to be it for the tips, the particular stage 20-31. Hopefully this can help you guys to get Nihilister later on in the Liberation. That's going to be it for this video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.